We are up and at 'em. It's 4:30 in the morning, and we're heading to the top of Cadillac Mountain to try to finally get a sunrise. We have 18 minutes until sun rises, so let's see what happens. We're at the top of Cadillac Mountain. Sunrise is happening somewhere over there, that general vicinity. Still pretty amazing to be up here. Like, the clouds are flying past us. It's 4:50 in the morning. Wish there was a nice sunrise to see, but that's okay because this is pretty cool as well.
I think this is a more real experience. I mean,
Yeah.
Cadillac Mountain is one of the highest, if not the highest, on the East Coast. And when you're up on the top of the mountains, weather is always unpredictable. We're gonna get some breakfast because I think everybody's hungry, and then we're gonna go on the road.
Yeah. Not quite sure. We're gonna head back into the park for a little while.
On the road to the park.
On the road again.
The road to the park.
We're always on the road though.
Always on the road.
So being on the road all the time, eating ridiculous food, trying to healthy-ize my diet right now with a little yogurt, a little granola, and some fruit.
We are headed to the top of Cadillac Mountain.
More than 30 minutes.
Yeah, 5 hours, or I guess 4 hours after our first attempt this morning for sunrise, and actually kind of overwhelmed by how beautiful it is up here. Last time we were at this exact spot, going up to the top, we were shrouded in some fog and cloud, and this time it's a lot more clear, so the views are absolutely incredible.
Right now we're driving down the side of Cadillac Mountain. Chris is in front of us on my bike because his bike has a flat tire. We're trying to get a shot of the truck coming down the side of the mountain. One of the things about American national parks is if there's a mountain, generally there's a road to the top of the mountain. This is great because it does in a lot of ways make it a lot more accessible. So right now it is 2 o'clock in the afternoon and we just left Acadia National Park in the lovely Bar Harbor, and it was a couple of days of mixed weather, but I can honestly say that it was amazing. I was really quite taken with the park, and right now we're going to head toward Machias, kind of back in the direction that we came, for a little late afternoon, early evening paddle session, which get back in the kayak will feel pretty good at this point.
This area, you'll be able to kind of be in the, not in all this northwest wind.
Yeah, in the lee down here.
On either side, there are different, cliffs and rock formations, which are going to change as the tide comes in.
Okay, yeah, right on.
Okay, so the beach itself is pretty. Then you've got all these rock formations on either side.
Our boy Rob is going to take us to an awesome little cove.
Howard Cove.
To do some paddling, and we got a tandem kayak and 2 solos. So we're going to get the boys behind the camera into the boats.
I'm excited to get back in the kayak. It's been a couple of weeks since last we were in one, and this area looks like it's beautiful for kayaking, so I can understand why it would be a popular spot to go. We're excited to check it out.
You should have a little bit of wind today, but the way the cove is down there, you'll be able to stay out of most of the wind. You can find some surf if you want to.
south of Machias is where we are right now, and we just paddled out. You know, the sun's been coming out, the rain's been pouring a little bit, but it doesn't matter when you're on the water because you're having a great time because you're gonna get wet anytime. Just had the best time kayaking. We went out from Jasper Beach, played amongst the rocks, and then saw the most incredible rainbow come right over top of the bay that we're paddling in. It was just like, yeah, pretty close to magical, I guess is how you would describe it.
So it's been cloudy the last few days here on our main trip. It certainly hasn't slowed us down. The scenery's been incredible. But, you know, we got on the water there, and as soon as we started paddling, the sun came out. And it was, you know, it was pretty awesome. It was pretty amazing moment. Probably one of my favorite moments on the trip so far is to be out on that water and see that rainbow come up, you know. And I think it was kind of interesting. The boys were like, all right, let's put our gear away. Let's just enjoy this paddle. And as soon as we said that and we all started paddling around having fun, this rainbow just broke out, and it was just, it's a pretty magical moment here in Maine. So thank you Machias, and thank you Sunrise Kayaks for that wicked experience. Here we are at Cobb's Cook State Park, and we're whispering because it's a really beautiful sunset. I know, sorry, I'm too loud. We got here just in time for sunset, which is amazing. We haven't really seen a sunset for a few days, so pretty awesome to see a sunset. Nice way to end the night. Go back and set up camp, and
Do you know what we didn't do?
hope we see some stars tonight.
Bring food with us.
Well, we had to chase the sunset.
Exactly. So, you know, when you decide upon priorities in life, choose sunsets.
We've had a couple of slow days with the old sun, and we finally got some goods. This is beautiful. It's so serene here. So we're just making the most of it, making hay whilst the sun shines.
Don't know where this goes or where this ends.